Like people advertise deregulation as not having to wait in line at the DMV. What it actually is what happened in Texas.
Or, hot dog meat with literal and people's fingers mixed in with it.
Horse penis and Chinese people.
I wish you were wrong.
Yeah.
I kind of want a hot dog now.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, now I look the other way. What else could I do? I just stared at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Right. Hey Internet, Highway 47 with some Star Trek, because it's what you want and it's what you need, and we're here to deliver. I'm Shaggy B, and with me is Dracofunk.
Hey, I'm right here. I'm delivering.
That's
actually,
right.
I'm not delivering. I'm just right here.
You're not delivering, you're DiGiorno. And this is Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 2, Episode 19, Manhunt.
That's right.
That's right. So Dracofunk, would you like to tell us about Manhunt?
It aired originally June 17th, 1989.
Wow.
I was not hunting for men at that time. Were you?
No, I was not. I was probably hanging out with my grandma while my mom recovered from surgery.
Yep. This has an IMDb rating of 6.1.
I think that's probably about right.
I like this episode better than most people. In fact, this is, like I told you earlier, this is probably my favorite Lux
Majel Barrett episode.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, she is so good at being intolerably awkward that it's both impressive and intolerably awkward at the same time. So that's life when you're watching this episode. So
and this has one of my my favorite guest appearances.
Ooh. All right. Well, I say we get right into it. We're watching this on Hulu, which means we just open up your Hulu and hit play and 10-second rewind and all that stuff, and then I'll count you down. It probably lines up with most of the other versions of it. I've actually been seeing. I've been having videos recommended to me on YouTube lately of like changes between versions of Next Gen. And apparently there are some differences from the DVD to the Blu-ray in terms of like timing and length. So if it doesn't quite line up for you, I apologize. But maybe the Hulu version is correct. I don't know. I do not know. But I do know that it's time to start. Are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
All right. So this is Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 2, Episode 19, Manhunt. Manhunt. The hunt for a man. Anyway, we'll start it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! It's been a long day.
It has.
I had to talk to people about how good I am at doing things. A lot.
Oh, he's wearing his dress.
Yeah, he's got like his tight leggings on, showing off them calves.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't make Wesley wear it.
Yeah, Doctor's just wearing what she always does.
Why is he the only one wearing a dress?
Oh, this guest star. Yeah, okay. I want him to just fall over.
So should I bring it up? Who is?
Yeah,
one
go
of-
ahead. Tell the story.
So Mick Fleetwood
Yep.
is was such a fan of the show that he agreed to shave off his beard to be one of those aliens.
Yep.
No idea which one he is.
I don't know either. But you gonna continue the story with the attempt to shoot his one line?
So he had to say one line, and the line was like food,
Yeah.
and he could not remember it. So much so, like the whole cast was like holding up cards and just like. So that's the best line.
That was a great line.
And it took take after take for him to get it. Oh, he took off his dress.
Aw. Is it? That's what you think.
Oh no. Shields up! Red alert! I really wanted Riker to do that. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That poor pilot.
Film him waist up. Film him waist up.
Do not skip the intro if you have that option.
I love that. I love that they used that take because Deanna's face fell just a little bit right after she looked at him,
Mm-hmm.
as though to confirm the naughty thoughts. Like she's like, "Huh? Oh."
So, which main character does not appear in this episode? Do you know?
I'm guessing it's Geordi
Yeah, no.
because we
Jordan in
haven't
this
seen him yet.
episode.
Yeah.
Have we seen everybody else?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that ruins it.
You should have asked that like earlier.
Okay. Here's one.
All right.
There is a reoccurring character, or an actor who plays a reoccurring character
Uh-huh.
in this episode, but not as the character he played.
Ah.
This was a major reoccurring character that like you would recognize.
Right.
But he is not playing that character in this episode.
I don't know right now.
If you can spot him, I will make you a hamburger sometime in the
Sweet.
future. I mean,
Awesome.
I promise you I'll make you a hamburger at some point in time anyway, but
Yeah, but an extra one.
Yeah.
Pleasant.
Oh, Riker has his dress on too.
Yeah. I hate my legs.
Just left him in there.
Big damn plate. I'm telling you, man.
Why didn't they beam him at the same time? Oh, there it is, Mick Fleetwood.
Jonathan Frakes with his bad back. Full of like iron filings, lead, buckshot. Here's the captain's quarters that we redressed slightly. Okay, guy.
Is she gonna have the gong?
Until whatever brain damage he suffered fighting Soren, he was an okay guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he must have taken like a terrific head injury in that fight. Just
Well, how long was he in the Nexus?
That's a good point. No oxygen in there. I mean, granted, time has no meaning, but air does.
Well, he could have been in there for years.
He could have, or
The next, they say if you go into the Nexus, you never come out.
A part of you stays behind.
Yeah. Worf's like, I was not engaging.
Get that bitch off my ship. I love that mouth. I'm kind of amazed they breathe air, actually, looking at them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask.
I wouldn't. Just show up, put on your dress, and walk in. It's not Romulan ale. Or order her to go. Oh, I get it. It's a setup. I have seen those glasses for sale at like Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm.
You brought the goop.
What?
Just fall over. Nope. Just you. The orchids are a nice touch.
You know, what would be so bad if he just like screw it?
Yeah, you know, take one for the team, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been listening to that voice for like 30 years in his career. Like, well, 40 years. You know, like always coming over the speaker when there's a red alert or, you know, a decompression warning or
Mm-hmm.
alarm clock or something. See if you can make it sing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
God, that feels bad.
But what is it they're eating? It's like
It looks like
lettuce with one tomato.
it's I mean it's a salad. That seems to make sense.
That's not very surprising.
Dick.
Gong. They did bring the gong. I'm so happy.
Hardcore. Well, you got the fucking golem in the corner.
I would really like to see them like spar with each other.
Data and Ham.
Yeah. Oh, for a second there, I thought he like pulled out a cigarette.
So they're smoking a joint. Square root of pie, dude.
I wonder if that's true.
I don't know. Firsthand.
What if, you know, what if
Yeah, what if she was? That single tomato was excellent. Go out the near door, go out the near... Okay, fine. That's a loaded statement. He's supposed if he drinks enough Romulan ale, he'll miss the gong.
maybe
Just shatter it.
I want to believe he just kept hitting that like constantly.
Paid him back by saving his daughter. Well, one of them. Finishing the booze.
You know, I would too.
Yeah. Throw myself out the airlock. Oh, never mind. I never noticed they wore black contacts until this watch through. So does this explain all the shots of tequila she did with Zephyr Cochran? And
Mhm.
trying so hard to hold it in.
Riker's like, yeah.
What you doing tonight, Pulaski? Yeah, commercials and back and stuff.
Yeah.
I should have kept a trench coat.
I don't think I've ever had a trench coat.
Well, they were in thrift stores a lot right after Columbine, and so I bought a few.
I did not.
Yeah, I didn't wear them to school or anything, but I bought a few for like $3 or $4 each.
Huh.
I get it. I remember when my friend got shot here. Did he die? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Now that is a color for a suit right there.
This summer we gotta meet up and go to a thrift store and just buy a suit for like $10.
I bought a fantastic suit jacket at Gabriel Brothers recently. It's glorious.
I want that hat.
A hole in his shoe. Never noticed that before. What are you doing?
Wesley Crusher.
He is younger.
Alva?
Alva.
Hmm. So this was the first episode to air after Star Trek V came out.
Really interesting. At least they didn't up the uniforms like Deep Space Nine did after First Contact.
Pretty sure this is the guy. Never are.
That's Galron.
Yep.
That's fucking Galron. Duras.
Yeah, his eyes gave it away.
Yeah. I love the portrait of FDR there. Worf is introduced to the concept of statues.
Graceful continents.
Yeah. Well, no, you didn't look like a fish.
Oh, gee whiz, Worf. Well, I was joking about Wesley.
Yeah.
I'm a woman.
And those don't describe Worf at all.
Is O'Brien in there?
Those redundant Johnsons and everything.
So O'Brien's not in the transporter?
Apparently not. Oh, God. Going for Geordi. Well, good thing he's not in this episode, or else she'd find him.
Geordi doesn't ever get laid. It's like a rule. I want that guy to just start shooting.
Yeah. God damn it! It's like every time he goes around a corner, that guy rears up. Kablamo!
Gonna get me some holographic.
Piss water.
Yeah,
What do people drink in the 40s? Whiskey?
yeah. Playing Moonlight Serenade.
Yeah. And the hope of the brave. Oh, see. Just eat it. That sounds decent.
You know, I haven't had a good scotch in a long time.
I have once. He's the guy who busted into your place twice and tried to shoot you.
Yep. Why didn't they just transport them directly to sickbay?
Yeah, really.
So I wonder what happened with Geordi.
He's still recovering. Just replicating in bathtubs full of ice. Having his pelvis re-sewn together. Ah!
Yeah. Um.
On Planet the Pacifica, according to Hulu subtitles.
You'll all be naked. Uh.
Yep. Haircut Lipinski.
Yes. Carlos.
I'll be damned. Keep him coming, Rex.
Oh, great. Now she's going to talk to herself.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That would be a great time for Jimmy Kuzo. Just
Yeah,
like,
really. Just sneak out and let him be. Except maybe Data, but that guy.
Tasha already did.
The only honorable thing to do.
Guess Riker's off the hook.
That look. No. Maybe about half an hour.
So why does Worf have to put his hands in it?
Because, you know. That, by the way, was the scene that took like 38 takes.
Yes. Oh, that's gonna bug me. What's that song you're playing?
I don't know. Show up on the bridge and Picard's got a black eye. And now everybody's happy. He's just like, what would it have been like? Oh boy. Well,
you know what I like about this episode? It's just like nothing really happened except
yeah, we're really seeing that, writer's strike, like, gotta fill time.
honestly though, I think no, hear me out. I
Yeah.
think this episode worked just the way it is. And
Yeah, it works.
I like it because there isn't like a huge conflict and like the Antietam's are there and then they're like, oh,
The Antietam's.
What are they?
I don't know, but they're Antietam's now. They're negotiating with the Gettysburgians.
The fish people.
The fish people, those guys, yeah. Antedians? They're not the Anticans. Those were like the lizard guys. I think they're Antidians.
Antedian.
But Antietam's, I like that better. But yeah, like they were just kind of a thing,
And I loved like the reveal right at the end. They're assassins. See?
Oh, come on, they're assassins. They're not really. Yeah, it does work. It's fairly slow paced, but I don't think that's
Here's what happens. Like you're watching this episode, and all this stuff happens, and then you get to the end. It's like the episode's over, and you're like,
yeah, you're like, oh, I guess we're done, and you're like, okay, that was a whole story.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
This isn't my favorite. It's my favorite Luxwana episode.
Yeah.
Honestly, she's not too annoying in this episode, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's. I think I kind of prefer the one where they get captured by the Ferengi, if I'm honest. But no, this one's pretty good. It's easier to watch this one than a couple of them. They get really, really.
If I were going to like rank that one, I would give that one a 6 and this one a 6.1.
Well, you're in luck. Yeah, it's not bad. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And we can move on. So join us next time for another Star Trek The Next Generation commentary on the Highway 47 show.
Yes.
Which is what I've just named our commentaries. Now that we've done like 50 of them. No, more than 50. A lot of them.
Like we're over 100. Yeah.
We're well over 100, yeah.
Yeah. The next episode is The Emissary.
Ooh.
Good
Yep.
night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.